Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, running a bit late. Been working on some stuff, uh, which it'll be explained very, very soon. Not in the stream, but in a video. Thought the stream had broken. Sometimes it feels like it. Uh, in a perpetual state of being broken. There we go. There we go. Ah, much better. I just move that way. So everyone, Jiran Luke, uh, here we go. Thomas Wayne, Harani Shadow, Nick the Reaper. I saw, wait, I think I saw someone else. Who else is still here? Okay, so, doing the challenges on PS4 now. I think I already got a bit of a start on it. I'm already up to 5. Well, this is meant to be a shorter stream anyway, so for anyone that didn't catch the first time I went and did the single player challenges on PC, which I can see can probably be some of you here, I can I can do them all now for the next 2 hours, because that's all I'll be able to do today, because I've got to get back to working on a video, because I was up till 5 this morning working on it, started the render at 5, it was supposed to be finished rendering by 9, so it's big and chunky. But that's like the first, I'm gonna, wait, is there like a specific Jason I want for this? Not really, but it's kind of a part to me. Oh, I have to do all these again. Okay, well, I guess I'll do that one. I do like that. That one. That one, and that one. Waiting for weapon swapping for months. There's a waste because I'm not at level 115. Ah, well, you can't just wait. You gotta get there too. I'm not a high level on PS4, but on PC, I'm miles over it. 3 a.m. is the scariest hour. Yes, especially in winter. 3 a.m. is darkest hours. Alright, I'll go with that. I probably won't use those kills anyway, because I'll be doing the other ones. Let's get started. Set up for like 3 days trying to get to level 150. It was worth it. Hell yeah. It is so worth it. The weapon swapping is great. Yeah, so as you guys, for everyone that actually watched the last video I put out all the way to the end, you got to see this. I did my fair share of weapon swap outs. I gave part 9 the machete, I gave part 7 the axe. Part 2 I still kept the, oh god, I forgot, because I had to, there was a, what you call it, I'm one of these people. PlayStation Plus last month, and that's why I don't, ah, that sucks. Friday, my special day. Sure is. I love it. Oh shit, but Deborah comes out here. God damn it. I needed to kill him further down. and out of the way. Oh well. Oh, gotta move away from that music for a moment there. Settings, audio. Get, yeah, it would have been nice for them to be floating in the water. Ah, thanks. It's my latest one. But yeah, for the people that watched the last video and actually watched all the way through, I do make an appearance in it. I'm not the one wearing this costume. No wait, no wait, no wait. I wasn't one wearing that costume in that. I was wearing the one at the end of the video because it was a parody of prank videos. And they're still making sexy noises in there even though they're dead. Well, it's Friday the 13th now for most people, yes. Commander Root, thanks for the follow on Twitch. Okay, so she goes out that way this time. Okay, so that works out for me. Ooh, that was a close one. Wait, what does it want me to do to her again? Oh. Actually, yeah, fuck. Do you make the mask yourself, and if you do, is it easy? No, I don't make these masks. This one's from Crash Creations, that's mentioned in the last video. Why exactly haven't you been doing live streams? Because this is on a laptop. The internet connection at this new place hasn't been great, and I've been here for a year. And apparently they're not going to fix it for another year. But other than that, the PC that I used to do the streams on has been also broken for the last year since moving down here. So, you know, things haven't been going too well, but I explain all of it in the next video that is coming out. So I just got to get back up on my feet, and I've been trying to find a job for it, but wait, where the hell's Bugsy got into then? Oh, he is long gone. Watching Friday the 13th tonight, dude. If I get a chance to, I'll probably be still working on the video. There's a lot that needs to sort of go into it. The fuck? Oh, he's just shit. I think he's going to find her. Yeah, so like I've been trying to find a Jesus Christ. He is just legging it. Oh no, don't tell me he's running for his life. No? Just checking places out. Oh god damn it, I missed it. Missed that opportunity. And he's going. He's going. What the? That was kind of bullshit being able to go under there like that. Hey, Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah. Everything's kind of gone to shit over the last year, and like, I had some work while I was up in Sydney, but since moving down here, I haven't been able to get anything. And it's really shit because, like, moving down here in the first place, there was supposed to be better job opportunities, but for a lot of people, that's like the typical 9 to 5, whereas I'm more like design and everything, and like everyone's already kind of got like all those positions, and they're not going to let go of them. So the jobs that I'm after are already filled. Coffee through a straw. It's almost like getting an injection. Alright, so kill any counselor in a fireplace. I'll probably do that to Deborah. I'll go straight after her, and then I'll go after Bugsy. Hey, Blas Gonzalez. Hey, Game Exact. It has been a while for you, man. When people like, hey, you remember me? When they use the same names that they've used for a long time, I'll remember you. It has been a long time. For both of us. I mean, my last stream was like a month ago, I think. But it's been a while since I've seen you. Whoa, I'm letting him go. Oops. I think it takes him a while to actually get out of this grip, so hopefully I can get him over here in time. Yep, great. If a challenge is a machete to the face. I know the one. I've already done this on PC, so I'm just redoing it on PS4. I've already done the first 5 challenges. But yeah, Crash Creations did this mask. I did get a Part 9 mask from JDS Studios, and I did paint that up myself. So, and it was actually the first time I did it too. I wouldn't say it's like easy, but it kind of just came naturally. But the sort of painting, I wouldn't say if it's like technique, but like, what? Undetected, how can I be... What the... Wait, who's running through with a fucking shotgun? Weren't they upstairs having sex? How does that happen? They were supposed to be upstairs. Ugh. You know what? Fuck you though, Bugsy. You know, salt in the wind for a cripple. Already crippled. Yeah, no problem. And then, yeah, so I'd hope to paint up more of the hockey masks in the future as I get them, but for the moment I'm kind of just sticking with my part 2, part 3, and sort of part 7-ish one. I wonder if there's someone still in here. Oh yeah, I'm sure there was. But I swear they were having sex. Hang on, let's see what's going on in here. Yeah, but like they I already did the other stuff quick. So, like, unless they already saw me, like, before they'd even gone in. Let's see if I can get it. I wish I could super chat. Hey, it's all good, man. Not everyone can. But then in my latest video, that is actually something that I bring up. Because, yeah, until I can get a job, like, it's just going to be harder and harder to make Omegle videos. Okay, I'll catch you later, Nick. Oh, hey, Hades. Yeah, like I said, it's been difficult, and it gets more and more difficult as time goes on. I didn't miss a whole lot. This is the first single-player challenge that I'm doing tonight. Gotta at least get that fireplace one. PSN right now? I know, like, I'm on there. Wait, did you try that thing that I showed you, though, with the, like, turn off the PS4, go onto the PC, sign into PSN on PC, and then sign back into PS4, or turn it back on, and because that's exactly what I did, and it solved the problem, because I think it's the exact same problem. Got her. Yeah, it's just like she keeps breaking out because she has a better composure for that. Or is it luck? Luck. One of them. Oh, repeat slowly. Give me that coffee. Turn off the PlayStation. Like, don't like put it into standby. Turn it off. Go onto PC. Sign into PSN on PC. Then turn the PS4 back on. And retry one more time. I'm not going to go for the 3 skulls thing. Like, I've already proven I can do it on PC. I'm just having a bit of fun on PS4 because I think with other people also, like, there has been issues with PSN at the moment anyway, so. And when you play on PC as much as I do, you get so used to dedicated servers, it's just like. You get spoiled. Yeah, sign in on the PC. Yes, you go to PlayStation.com and sign in to your PSN. You have that one with a different look and texture. Is it from, what's his name? Is it from Crash Creations, or? Because this is Crash Creations version 1, I believe. It's supposed to be, like, after he's already gotten it from Shelly. Dun-dun. Dun-dun. Yeah, Friday the 13th already. Got him! Oh, beautiful. Oh. Mwah. Oh, yeah, do it on your phone. That should be the same thing, I think. The PC is dead. Same. Alright, I'm gonna. Yeah, they're still doing. I can hear them arm wrestling. It sounded like two guys boning, but it's just arm wrestling. Oh, October was the last one. But yeah, this one, it's just because when Shelly had it, it was completely clear, but the moment Jason got it, got a little worn and torn. Because the other one is the one with the big scratch right across there. This one has like a bit of something going on like here, which is great because that actually reminds me a lot of the one from Jason Goes to Hell. It's got this like smear mark going up across like that. I could grab it in a minute anyway. Yeah, after this is done, I'll grab my Jason Goes to Hell mask. Your strategy for this challenge. Yeah, there's this on here. Yeah, that's the good stuff, man. Upsetty spaghetti. It didn't work, or Oop. What the hell is he doing standing? There we go. Just had to wait on him. Bugsy, sit the hell down. PS4 still fucked. Ugh. God damn. Hang on, this radio is annoying. Bop. Alright, and Bugsy, please. Oh, it's been hard for everyone today. Today has been a straight up Friday the 13th for a lot of people. It's been very unlucky. I'm surprised no one's actually died today, but it's still very early Friday the 13th for the rest of the world. Oh. God damn it. I almost got undetected. That would have been perfect. I came in too soon. And she's bugging out on the door. Alright, then you get... I was going to give her the screwdriver. Oh, how am I going to make this more painful for you? Oh, there we go. This is what you get. Only 1 o'clock. Yeah. At least line streaming. Yeah, that's something. And it's doing better than usual, which is great. I gotta say though, when I looked at this on PC earlier today when I was screen capping for Laphin, it felt like there was a graphical improvement and the frame rate was a lot better. Like, this is not like this is an okay laptop. It's serviceable. You can play MOBAs on it, but this game ran a lot better on it. this morning after the last update, because I haven't even really touched it since the last one. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the menu at this point. I'm not gonna go for that other challenge. Not at the moment. Okay, this one's like a part 8 Jason one. Oh god. Winter's fun. Oops. I noticed that there was like a lack of kills. I forgot all about this. Okay, so part 8. I do the head punch is that one, and then that one. That's the one. And then fill out the rest with like yep, that one and that one. Just in case. You think you fixed... There you go. There you go. Ah. Start. Something that happened 1 year ago at my school was this guy who was trying to fix something on the roof of the school and he fell off the roof, and you know the rest. I do know a story like that. Ah. You have part 8 with the machete. Interesting combo. I am so clumsy on this one. I have, like, my strategy on this one's retarded. So I physically signed out of my PS4, but was scared I couldn't sign back in. Oh, no, yeah, you actually have to turn the PlayStation off. So that you're no longer, like, signed into it. And then you have to sign in on PC or phone or whatever, I guess, if it works on phone. And then sign back in. That's exactly how that has to go down. Killing a counselor with an axe, wielding Jason near the wood pile. Killing a counselor in the water is part 8. I think the first thing I have to do is kill Kenny. Kill Kenny. Kill Kenny. Ah, shit. Oh, now the undetect fail thing comes up. Fuck it. I'm gonna start it. I don't really want to restart. I'm restarting. I'm actually gonna go play some games. Okay, I'll catch you later then. I don't blame you. Wish we could cut the skip scenes. Skip the cutscene. Same. Oh. God, I actually look thin today. Like, the picture of me in this, I don't look this thin. Am I losing weight again? Ugh. Ugh. Oh wait, now I remember. The mask makes me look bulkier. Right now, it's like as if, well, the under mask makes me look bulkier. But then I forget that, what's his name? Richard Brooker was actually quite the thinly man. The incident was on Friday the 13th. Well, that goes without saying. Oh. Gonna give you this one. I mean, it's like chopping wood. Let's see if I can hide the body in the lake. Come on. Into the lake. Into the lake. Head too. Yep, the head's gone into the lake. You know what the hidden objective is? Yes, it's right there. Yeah, that one. Oh, but I had to turn it on. I forgot about that. I forgot to turn it on. Oh, god damn it. Oh. Got him. Well, there is going to be another video coming out in the next 16 hours, I hope. Oh, he had the car keys. Ugh. Yeah, so I've got a video coming out in the next 16 hours, and it's going to explain what it's been like for me for the last year. But as soon as I can start making videos again regularly, I will be. Ah, shit, that's not how I was meant to do that. Ugh. That's not the right fire kill. Ah. Why do I do this to myself? Oh, at least I got this one. And the drowning one. Alright, I'll catch you later, Hades. Ugh. Alright. Okay. You're gonna have a good future if you fix your PC for some more Omegle pranks. Well, yeah. Like, there was a lot of things that happened in, like, the worst sequence it could happen. Like, already there was, like, the 10-minute algorithm that came into place, like, 2015, 2016 anyway. And actually, yeah, I'd say it would have been about 2016. So I already started a Patreon for that, and all the links, if you guys want to help out, is down there. But so I started a Patreon for that, and PayPal and everything else. So like whatever method people want to use, I've got it there. And then like because it was getting too expensive for me and my girlfriend to live up in Sydney, we'd always been talking about moving to Melbourne for the longest time. So after she had just gotten some fresh qualifications and moved down to Melbourne with some friends, she got a job, but then her friends were basically like, we thought we wanted a roommate, but we didn't think about how like cramped the space was going to be, and so they kind of like reneged on that. So that was a pain in the ass, and because I was supposed to try find a job down here before moving down with her, and then it became a case of, well, I had to come down even if I didn't have a job lined up. And it's just been really difficult for me. I mean, the game's only as, like, the majority of the player base is gone, but, like, I don't think they really cared for the game in the first place anyway. Like, they were gamers before they were Friday the 13th fans. Whereas, I mean, technically I was a gamer before I was a Friday the 13th fan as well, but I don't know. I don't, like, this isn't, like, really meant to be a game anyway. This is supposed to be an experience. But, yeah, it's just no new content. There's plenty of games that haven't had content in years. I still play games from, like, the 80s, and there hasn't been content for those ever since they came out, because DLC wasn't a thing back then. Alright, so just gonna dispose of the body as best I can. Get around him. But no, everyone likes to go, oh, it's dead, and like, it's only dead if you leave. Here's an idea, don't leave. I really gotta go to the bathroom though, so as soon as he's dead, as soon as I activate his kill, I gotta quickly duck out and come back. BRB. Alright. And I'm back. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we get to finish off with this kill again. I think there's still AJ out there. Wait, no, this is... Wait, or was this Tiffany? Yeah, Tiffany. So there's still AJ out there. Gosh, he's gonna be a pain though. Please don't turn around. Oh, god damn it. You're gonna die nice and slow like in part 8. Which single player challenge is your favorite? And I can't believe I actually did, like, I used to be so bad at this one. What is my favorite? Ooh. I think it's one of the later ones, for sure. Could be one of the part 5 ones. I'm actually I should have figured, because I've already done these before, that, actually, one of my favorites would be the one with we bash their heads together. But that's a very small one. I do like these big ones, though, where there's so many counters to pick off. Well, of course, they have to start you off a bit easier, like kill 1 or 2. Actually, I think the minimum has always been 2. Yeah, the strip poker one's pretty good. Beer me, please, with a burp. Hey, Zombie Alpha. Alright, is he going? He's going that way. So... Alright, he's in. God damn it. Oh wait, I was supposed to come the other way. Was I? No! I already know what I was meant to do. I remember now. I gotta wait for him to go from the fridge to the counter. Yeah, when you don't get false positive, what you call it? When you don't get a false positive detection fail, then this is a good one. Oh, I was meant to grab that part 9 mask. Remind me after this one. Actually, I could be able to do it right now. Hang on. Oh. damn it. Okay. Yeah, I know. Oh god, she's like... Nope. And then I gotta get right back to get to Kenny. Shit. Oh god damn it. Wrong house. Ah. That delay though. Is she gonna wait and then shoot me? What is this? Online mode? It's roasting time. Kill Kenny, kill Kenny. Sorry, I'm thinking of a different song. I was meant to go to that one right at the top there. My bad. Ooh, can I still kill Deborah though? Yeah, I think I can still get away with that one. Oh wait, this is Chad's one. Ugh. I hate those corners. Who's out there? Oh, they're still... Playing cards? Hang on. Oh, what is going on there? Ah, damn it. Too much to the left. Ugh. Wait, you cannot open a door that you've just done that to. Wait. Ha! Ah! That would really hurt. Kill the puzzle. Yeah, I done it. Done it. I haven't gotten any of the DLC Jasons though. Well, I got one, but that was a gift. Yeah, that's the one I want. Oh, okay, she wasn't meant to run that way. Oh, what else is here? Drown any counselor in a toilet. Oh. Hey, Tony. Da da da. Huh. Oh, Deborah. Ugh. Hey, JK, no hate. Okay. Okay. Johnny comes. Ugh. Alright, so, hang on. I figured I'd bring out the whole costume while I'm at it. And so there it is. It's about 5 kilos. It's bottle green, but it probably looks blue in the light, obviously. That's the idea. And then there's the mask. And that's the paint job I did on it. So this is different from the one for the, in all the main Omegle videos so far. There are other videos on my channel where you can see this mask. But that right there in particular, that smear there, is kind of like that one along, these inverted things. That one right there. And I think it's the same direction too. Yep. Just like that. Oh. Hey, Adam. Yeah. So that's... Oh, the legs came off the... Well, they're still on their hook, but they're not on the... They're not attached to the other hook. Restream, nice suit, JK. Oh, thanks. Oh, wait, where's the... Oh. This costume's sitting on a PC controller and it's making the mouse do funny things. Oops, and there goes that. There we go. Going down. Ooh, I might be able to just make this. Come on, come on, come on. Then I gotta leg it. Over there. Yeah, she's already inside. Boom. You're saying that before you've even... Cosplaying part 3 and maybe 3 and 7 tomorrow. Nice. Wait, you mean today though? Because it would still be today for you now. Oh, man. Hair in my face. God, what was... In before, he gets a false detection. See, See, that's not the right thing he's meant to do. Ah. Your head's going in a toilet. If not yours, Vanessa's. Well, this one usually looks a lot better when I'm wearing the actual thing underneath. Because this is technically a homemade, like, besides the hockey mask, obviously, and the under mask, which I'm not wearing. But otherwise... Vanessa is going the distance. Run, little Chad. When you're desperate for kills. Ooh. Oh, don't do that to me. God damn it. He'd already gotten out. Where do you get the Jason costumes? This is Crash Creations. The under mask was Gore Effects in Baronia, in Victoria, Australia. This is like what would you call it? It's just work clothes. I'm trying to remember the Stubby's brand. That's the one that I've got. So Stubby's brand clothing, and a white shirt with a long neck thing. God damn it! Why does she have to keep coming this way? Oh, what the? Wait, she didn't just escape. What did she actually just do? Like, so, yeah, that's just Crash. This was JDS Studios, but I actually had to put the rivets in myself. Oh yeah, because it's JDS Studios, you have to paint it yourself. So I sanded it and then gave it that cream off-white spray, and then sanded that back, and then another coat, and then sanded that back, and then the way that you well, at least the way that I paint this, but the way that you can paint this and be able to cover up, no, it's 7 minutes and 11 seconds, so I don't think it would be time running out. Hang on. Um, but to cover up your own mistakes and be able to like go over it several times and have like a translucency to it, you add alcohol and like a PVA glue in with your paints, but you do it like as you need it, as you're going, and it has to be isopropyl alcohol that you mix in. So it's isopropyl alcohol, PVA glue, and your paint of choice, and mixing up the colors, and then just that basically. So I had like a section for darker tones and lighter tones, and just layer it up and layer it up and layer it up until you get the color you want. And it also comes up with a great texture as well. And then after that, you hang it up, obviously, and then you give it a light spray with like a matte or a very low gloss enamel paint, well, yeah, clear coat. So, and that's how I got that. So it's a Part 9 mask before the SWAT team thing with the explosion, so it's even before the bullet hole. So, can use other Jason costumes in Omegle videos. Yeah, as soon as I can start doing Omegle videos again. Like, I need my other PC fixed, because this laptop right here, it's just got one audio port out the side, and even when I first started going on Omegle, the PC that I had then, it had a different I/O port thing, because I bought all the parts myself, but it was a Creative Sound Blaster thing, and it had the external thing, and I could have the kill 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 ma 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 sound effect with a loop pedal and a microphone at the same time. I didn't have the microphone at first, but then I thought I could do that, so I started doing it in the first series, so I could have those things without needing a soundboard, so I could actually have my hands on screen while my foot uses the pedal, and then they could hear my breathing. That's sort of like the secret sauce that actually makes the Omegle videos work a lot better and more entertaining. Alright, I actually have to go again because I've been having so much coffee, so sleep early tonight, maybe get... Oh, thanks, Trilasika. And sure, Bugsy's already left. It's only just started, I guess. So yeah, so I want to do part 3 and I want to do part 2 on Omegle, but yeah, I already had, like, here's the thing, like, the money that I make from the channel, especially after demonetization, isn't a whole lot. It was going to be a lot if there wasn't demonetization, because at the time, like, with the Friday the 13th game beta, and then when the Friday the 13th game came out, my channel was seeing a lot of hits. Not so much even just on the Friday the 13th game videos, but people were actually watching the Omegle videos. And especially the Freddy series was doing really well. Like, it had been filmed a year before, like, well, it was released a year before, but after the game came out, they saw, like, a resurgence in views, but by then, demonetization had already hit, so I wasn't actually making money off any of those views. And it wasn't until they release the tools for me to be able to get them reviewed, that I get them remonetized again, but the views had already slipped back down again. So, well, yeah, mine is a very, very, like, niche little channel thing. Like, there's so many vlog channels and, like, all that other garbage. I'm gonna see if I can just... Oh, no, I can't move his body. Oh, well. Oh, hey, Bowser Kid Gaming. I remember you. You'll be with Riley on stream tomorrow. I will be in a completely different place. I'll be, oh, what's the name of it called again? Oh, wait, am I supposed to grab him, like, before he... Ugh. Yeah, it's right there. Ah. Yeah, I think I need to be inside the place. Why am I streaming at 12 a.m.? Because it's Friday the 13th. I mean, it's 12 a.m. for you now. It's like 1 a.m. for other people. And it's like 3:44 p.m. for me, so it's well and truly into Friday the 13th for me. What ones do I have left? Ugh. You have an F13 shirt as well. You should see, yeah, 12:44 where you are. So it's different for everyone. Ugh. I'm not gonna go for the 3 skulls for this one. Do you know there's a lawsuit going on right now? Yeah, it's been going on for the last 2 years. I actually went back and read an article that I realized that I actually read before, and it actually, this article 2 years ago did say that the termination of rights was actually going to come into effect when it did this year. But a lot of people are like, oh, Gun Meter knew this whole time, and, you know, so when they did the Kickstarter, it was all a scam. And it's like, you do realize the Kickstarter was October 2015, and the lawsuit didn't start until June 2016. So there's like a whole 9 months between when the Kickstarter was and when Victor Miller decided to sue for termination of rights. Well, no, he didn't even sue in the first place. He just wanted what was owed to him, but Sean Cunningham decided to fight it. So Sean Cunningham actually, like, could have... What? She was in the other one. How did... video is so Despacito. I didn't even know, like, I've heard about it, but I'm just like, how, this doesn't correlate. Does not even, ugh. Ooh. Signature. Alright, so next one, I'm gonna go in and just wait for Deborah and follow her out to the other thing. She must have already been out of the cavern, but I still managed to trigger her thing. Oh. Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's Crash Cunningham or crashcreations.com. And this one's JDS Studios, but painted by me. And rivets by me, and having to recut the leather to fit my mask because it's made for a much bigger head. Much bigger head. Because that part 9-1, huge. I wait for her to come out after seeing her lines and then morph to the archery range. Really? I kind of just followed her the whole way there. Just stalk her from behind. But that's, you know. Yeah, I did team up with Nuke Norway one time. We made a jump scare video together. But then, like, that's more his thing, and I don't do jump scares on my channel. Like, I don't do what he does. Like, I don't, like, he has some, like, real people come on and stuff. But, it's, for him, he just uses a lot of graphics and special effects to do his ones, but, like, he still has to do pre-recordings of it, and then go on Omegle and play the clips, scare people, talk over the top of it. Whereas me, I just get into costume and, oh god damn it, AJ, I hope she didn't ruin it for me. I haven't had a detection fail yet. If it was a Friday the 13th mod for Fortnite, would you play? No. Because like, you can slap Friday the 13th on anything, and that doesn't automatically make it, like, a thing. So, alright, I'll catch you later, Thriller Seeker. Man, she took the worst way around here. And I am done with this one. I am not doing that 3 skulls. Not today, Satan. Because on the reactions are really... Oh, what? Jason never teleported? I'd like to know how he got from A to B in part 8, especially. And even in part 7, there's actually a moment where Jason just straight up comes out from behind a tree, and you don't... Like, given how big he is and how thin the tree is, it's like, hey, why don't I see, like, the other half of him behind that tree? And that's when he does that other kill that's, Russell. When he kills Russell. Well, she's dancing. And even, like, after Jason kills Russell, he's, like, immediately, like, right next to that girl in the water. So, and that's a Jason that doesn't run. And he silently managed to end up in the water. So that's part 7. Part 8, you can see him, like, here and there inside the, like, on the dance floor. Just appearing wherever he feels like it. And then is just, like, instantly behind the girl, grabs her and chokes her to death. Then there's the other guy that runs up the, one of the ladders, and then out of nowhere, he's just already behind him, grabs him, and throws him off. That's just a few examples. I can't remember the rest at the moment. And that's just in part 8. Part 9, there's the most obvious one, right at the start of the movie. Just off on that one. That is because there's a movie, and when clips change. Yeah, but there's editing, and then there's, you know... It is now. This is about how many people watch me anyway. Nothing's changed. Now that's time running out. I guess that's Vanessa in there. Wait, she's seriously just... And now it says that there's 11 people watching. So... Well, thanks, Noah. I hope to make more Omegle videos in the future. I really want, like... I was supposed to work on Series 5 so that it would release... Or so that it would finish by October 2017. So I gotta go back 6 months from that. So that would have meant I'd be releasing in April, but... my channel was suddenly demonetized. And, yeah, kind of set things back a bit. I do okay. I have finished it all properly on PC and gotten all the skulls, but I'm just not doing that today. Oh, I'm actually meant to stop the stream in like 2 minutes because I gotta finish working on this other video. I'll do one round. Oh, which Smash Through the Door is part 4. Actually, one of these other ones I do really like. Which one's this one? Killing counselor in a hiding spot. Smash the code. Kill the tower at the Jarvis house to terrify I like the one after this one. I forgot to shave off your head. I don't need to. I've got something else better for that. I ain't shaving my head for shit. Yeah, why shave your head when you can just do that? But I wasn't going to for this stream. This is like casual. Actually, I really like this one too because I can do the some of those other specialty kills. Not meant to get that prompt. Wait, shave half my head. Shurikens. And then behind the vacation house. I hope that you're successful in the future and people support you. Same here, man. Hopefully the next video that I release helps everyone understand my current situation and hopefully they do support me. Ring-related death counselor near the wheelbarrow. You subbed? Thank you very much, man. What? Can he... Ugh. Ooh. There's somewhere to kill over here? Ah, they added that. My favorite Jason movie. I still haven't worked that out. That's actually in the channel update video that I've got coming out. And yeah, I still don't have an answer to that. Part two is a very strong movie, I think. Yeah, I actually have part 3 on VHS, and it's the only one I have on VHS, like proper VHS. I have recorded part 8 on VHS, but part 3 is like, I have the VHS case and everything. I'll see if I can bring that one up. Bring up, where is it? Friday the 13th, part 3, Australia. Because the part 3 Australian VHS is a little bit different, where it actually has the hockey mask in the top left-hand corner. Forgot to put VHS in. Where's part... No, part 5 is the copycat. Part 4 is Vicious Jason. Here we go. Oh, well, that's someone selling it. Their loss. That's a really small image, though. I need a nice big one. But I don't know if that's going to happen. I think I already have... Yeah, I've always lived in Australia, so... But, like, I love part 3, I love part 7. I kind of love them all, actually. And, like... If you go back to 1985 when everyone was watching Friday the 13th Part 5, like, no one knew it wasn't Jason until the very end of the movie, so you watched it thinking it was Jason. So it really shouldn't matter that it wasn't, because it wasn't Jason in the first movie. That's, like, it's the same with Halloween 3. They're still good movies, and Part 5 has some of the most unique kills in the series, whereas Jason... Some of them are a bit the same, they change it up a little bit. Like, in part 3, he does that hammock kill that is basically just the kill from the first movie with Kevin Bacon. But that was with an arrow up through the bed. So that's going to be that. I'm going to just quickly see if I have that picture of the VHS tape. But yeah, so living in Australia, I should definitely mention that, like, people are like, oh, you should have victims on your channel, and it's like, well, I've been trying since, like, 2 months into my channel, starting in 2015. So, yes, I know who the copycat killer's name. I've been watching Friday the 13th movies since 1997, so it's... I know enough about this series that, like, I can't even say. Is this actually just rearranged? It has. I thought I would actually have VHS case here. Yeah, 1997. June 13th, 1997. It was... I don't mention this part in the video, but it is actually in Series 1, Part 8 or Part 9. It's what... In Series 1, one of the videos was actually a tribute to Pamela Voorhees because she had just... well, not Betsy Palmer. A tribute to Betsy Palmer because she passed away. I added a little tribute at the start of the video in Series 1, and I mentioned that I first saw her on screen in the first Friday the 13th movie that I'd ever seen. On June 13th, 1997, at a local PCYC, which is a police-run gym for young people. So, it's like, yeah, I know a lot about this series. Like, it could not be overstated. Things like actors' names is a bit funny here and there, but as far as like the series itself, yeah, that's a problem with the Freddy vs. Jason movie. It was handled by Ronnie Yu. He didn't know what he was doing, and that's the thing. Like, a lot of people like to make the stupid point with even Star Wars movies. It's like, some people are like, oh, they don't have to know like the Star Wars movies. Like, what is it? Mark Hamill had never seen a Star Wars movie before he was in one. It's like, no, but he was there in the inception of it. Like, he gave birth to how the series works. So it's like, when someone's already tread a path for you, and you don't even actually have to strictly follow the path either. Like, there are Star Wars games and Star Wars books with much better and rich lore and even new vehicles and locations and everything, but it feels right. It feels like Star Wars. And it didn't have to be 100% Star Wars. Like, but the stuff that they made for the prequels and the stuff that they're making now, terrible. Well, thank you very much, Ho Ho Ho. I can't find this VHS image here. I found like little tiny images, but I'm gonna take out the word Australia because it probably doesn't even realize that it's the Australian cover. Ah, and here it is right here. Save. Alright. So I'm gonna go add image, create new image, just random image. Thank you very much, Matthew. I don't know why the subs aren't coming up on screen. OBS is being a real pain. It actually finally showed someone that became a Patreon like 2 years ago. So that's the Australian version of the VHS cover for part 3. And you can see the hockey mask up there in what would be the top left of the front of the VHS cover. What does Jason dance to every Friday the 13th? Ugh, I know this one. Oh, no. That's the wrong answer. Yeah. So I saw that after I watched the original movie. I wanted to rent this one, but of course, as you can see, that was rated R, and I was a bit young back then for it. But Jason Goes to Hell was rated MA, so I was able to rent that. But eventually these went on sale, so my mum actually bought the Part 3 tape for me, and I just watched it over and over and over. There was actually this exchange the other day on Twitter with between me and Wes Keltner. We were replying to this other thread. Oh, I asked the question, if Shelley was born in the internet age, would he have a YouTube prank channel? And Wes came out with, I'm not an asshole, I'm an actor. And I immediately came back with, same thing. And it's like, it's just one of those like quick little throwaway lines near the start of the movie. So it's like, even like things that are said, like, that's how much I've watched this movie over and over. Alright, I'll catch you later, Noel. So yeah, my history with the franchise and even with this game is just one day you'll all know. I give little snippets here and there will be a lot of information in tomorrow's video, but I don't talk about the game in tomorrow's video. Well, not tomorrow's video, but it'll be out on Friday the 13th for most people, except for like Australia, China, Japan. Part 4 and Part 7, well, those two are so alike. Part 7, besides the telekinesis, if you take the telekinesis part out, Part 7 is basically just Part 4. And while derivative, like, I enjoyed it, because Part 2 is basically just Part 1. Although, you could argue that Part 5 was a lot more like Part 1. But, yeah, Part 5 basically just, like, followed the same formula, same notes. Yeah, you get a little bit on Jason's father, Elias. But I haven't even gotten all the tapes yet, and I refuse to actually listen to, like, YouTube clips of, like, what are on the tapes. So, yeah. I'd rather, like, do it all myself rather than, like, cheat my way through. But it's people like that that actually kind of also ruin the game as well. And like I had a hunch, but it was definitely confirmed by Ronnie that every time that they had to like take stuff out of the game, that took time away from adding more content. Like every time someone leaked something, they had to pull it, and because it's like when you have it on there, you can't have it on there and encrypted in a way that like that other people can't access. Like it'll happen, and because it's happened to Rockstar, like if it can happen to AAA companies, it can happen to anyone. And so, like, no one bothered doing it with the puzzle, but people were happy to leak stuff that wasn't finished in the game that they were testing it. Like that's the public. Like for them, that stuff that's like in the game but not like public, they were testing in a public space. But having been in there, if they had been able to leave it in there, things might be different. And people are getting angry at all the wrong people. The people that I think definitely deserve not hate, but like, you know, it's a shitty situation. But the people that, yes, I know today is Friday the 13th. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and like it's Friday, 4 o'clock in the afternoon here where I am. So it's been Friday the 13th here for 16 hours already. What is my favorite part about Friday the 13th game? Oh yeah, I'll finish my other thought. So people that could have actually made this whole Friday the 13th game situation easier. Number one, Sean Cunningham. Because he could have just said, like, instead of countersuing Victor Miller, he could have just settled. And he had 2 years to settle, but he'd rather argue semantics. So Sean Cunningham could have made things easier. Russian hackers could have decided not to hack and like release stuff and spoil it for everyone, because then every time Gun has to pull stuff, that takes time away from actually developing on the game as well. And it also gives people the wrong impression of whether things are finished or not. And there's a whole thing that I can go into about that, because I've been a project manager before and I've worked in these sorts of situations, and I know like the internal workings of a business in that sort of sense. Like people think it's straightforward, but they miss a lot of steps on the way through. So, and then just general YouTubers that leak stuff and talk about it and that sort of thing. They think they're doing people a service, but they really did the game and its fans a disservice. Yeah, that's fine. You had to go. I actually had to go too. I was supposed to end this stream 15 minutes ago, and I'm kind of going into overtime, and I need to finish working on this video so I can actually give you guys a video just to update you guys on the channel and what I want to be able to do in the future and what I need to do to get there. Yeah, I wish we had the Uber Jason update, but it is what it is. And again, I don't blame Gun and I don't blame Ilphonic. They did what they did all that they could. And you know, they're a small independent company, so I can't fault them for that, really. It was a big project, it was a lot for them to take on, but they had already started on the game before this lawsuit started. So, and they were assured by Sean Cunningham's lawyers, I want to do more Omegle stuff, but I need my PC fixed, and I just can't afford it at the moment. And for the last year, I haven't been able to afford it. Why is Uber Jason still not here? Because of Sean Cunningham, Russians, and YouTubers that leak stuff. Yeah, it should be out by the morning. So I'm going to be working on it for the next 4 hours, and then I'll be uploading it. Like, I've already worked on it. You have blonde and blue hair. I had blue hair once, a long time ago. Do I like the Jason X movie? It's a fun ride. Like, some people try to, like, put the Friday the 13th series on this pedestal, and then other people, like, put it, like, right down the bottom, and it's like, it's somewhere in the middle there. Like, the Jason X movie, I mean, it was something that they wanted to do to hold on to the rights, because they weren't doing anything with it for a long time. But it's a fun movie, and it has some of the best kills in the series. So, it was fun. And it's like, are we really meant to take these movies, like, too seriously? But yeah. I would have actually, like, it in the late 90s, obviously before they had even started working on the movie, I had seen Part 9 a lot, obviously, because it was, like, the second movie I had seen, Friday the 13th Part 3 being the third. But I had sort of a different vision for, like, for what a Jason X movie would have been, and the design I did actually looks somewhere between, like, Jason at the start of that movie and Uber Jason, but it was more like Terminator. And it was still based on Earth, in, like, that Terminator-looking, like, post-apocalyptic future. And, I can't remember quite what I was thinking when I was designing it, but the basic idea was that people had captured Jason, and they wanted to try weaponize him to defeat, like, because there was a war that was going on, and I guess these people were at a bit of a disadvantage, and they thought if they could capture Jason and then modify him, like, think Wolverine with the adamantium skeleton sort of thing. So they would do something very similar to that, and basically try to rebuild Jason as this sort of, like, cybernetic thing, like a Terminator. But then he turns on them and then just starts killing indiscriminately as usual. Like, you can't control Jason. And I designed something off that look. I don't know where that picture is because it's been about 20 years since I drew it. Oh god. It's been 20 years since I drew that. But I actually have been thinking lately that I want to try remember as much as I can about that design, redraw it, and then try to make a cosplay off that idea so that I would have my own version of Jason X. This one is Crash Creations. If you watch the latest video on my channel, there'll be a link in the description to this mask and the rest of them on his website. And then this one is JDF Studios. You can still get them, but they'll be blank and you have to paint them yourself. So, god damn. I just, like, because this is the first time I've actually painted one of these masks, I just really like the job that I did on it. There's a few things that I would do differently now, but I still really dig that. And under the right light, like, if you get this on, if you got me under a light where this looks closer to white, like it sometimes appears in the movie, you can get this to look pretty much like it does in Jason Goes to Hell when the lights are just like pouring over him. Yeah, part 3, part 9. Hasn't got the axe cut yet, and it hasn't got the scratch in the middle, because that's in like the beginning of the third act when he climbs in through the window after he throws Rob? Was it Rob? No, Paul. Is it really a Paul again? Anyway, when Jason threw the guy through the window and then climbs through it, it's got the thing across there. But this one is actually based on when he kills, what's the name? Or when with the spear gun kill. This is the one from the spear gun kill. And yes, I do have Savini Jason. Grabbed him on the Kickstarter, grabbed him in the back kit several times. Do you think a Jason vs. Michael Myers movie would be a good one? I honestly don't know. If there was already a good one, someone should have already made it. I mean, like, there's the YouTube fan ones, and they're okay, but yeah. Yeah, I should end the stream. I've been going on way too long. So, no more with the questions, because there's going to be a video anyway that addresses a lot of questions that I've gotten over the last year and a half. So, and then extra stuff, obviously. And so it's updates on the channel and just general questions about myself and even my guitar playing and that sort of thing. So I'll leave you guys with that, and you'll be able to see that video and get all those questions in the next 8 to 16 hours. So I'll see you guys then. Good night, campers and glampers.